What's going on, YouTube viewers? Sleepless Dog back with you. It's been way too long since I've done a review. I have in front of us the CRKT Voxnaes design Pilar. Just got this yesterday. I'm trying to get a quick video review before I ding it up. So get it on video, get some photos before it gets dinged up in some real use. Quick first impressions. The reason I bought this, many of you have seen my review of the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light, a knife that I really like and have enjoyed. My issue with the Tough Light is it's a backlock, so it's kind of annoying to close one-handed, but I do like that it's very comfortable in the hand. It's got the nice finger choil, so even though it's a little 2-inch blade, you can still get a full handle grip on it. I tried to replace the Tough Light with this little Spyderco Shimp Equilibrium. The problem with the Equilibrium, three things. One, when I grip it here, the finger choil is not full thickness. The blade does not stay full thickness through the choil, so I feel like I'm going to slip off and cut myself down here. The handle is very slick. It's polished stainless. Didn't want to go too far. I may get the handle bead blasted at some point. That would solve that. The other thing, it's very thin. So because the blade is so thin and the scalloping in here, relief cuts on the lock bar, it's not real comfortable to close. I mean, I can do it obviously with no problems, as you can see, but it's just a little too slick, and it's not as easy to close as I had hoped. The Pilar, I'm hoping, is going to solve those problems in a, albeit slightly larger knife. This is a 2.4-inch blade versus the 2-inch blade on the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light. It is 8CR13 MOV, so it's not an upgrade in steel, because the Tough Light, of course, is AUS 8, and, you know, made in China versus the Tough Light made in Taiwan. The Spyderco, of course, was made in Japan, VG10, so it has better steel, but just didn't work out. So initial impressions, despite the Pilar being heavy, it's a nice bead blast handle, so it's not slick. I did move the clip right after I got it. This is the factory configuration. I moved it for a tip up, pivot down carry. What I found is when I am opening the knife, my middle finger does want the clip there. The reason I typically like tip up, pivot down is when you draw the knife out of your pocket. Your thumb is right there. On this, not such a big deal because it does spider pinch really well, as you can see there. Hopefully that's in the frame. But yeah, anyway, so it's comfortable. Even though it is not full thickness, the blade is not full thickness, that does grind into the back of the choil. I don't feel like I'm going to slip off. I don't feel like I'm in any danger of cutting myself. That's been great. There's very little jimping on the knife. The triple relief cut back here on the lock bar flex area serves as some jimping. There's some very light scalloping, as you can see inside right here where your thumb engages the lock bar. That's about it. It's very smooth. It is Teflon washers, but it's super smooth. Put a few drops of oil in there with a needle oiler, and it's great. It is heavy. It's 4.2 ounces. For comparison, the Benchmade Griptilian full size here, that's a 551 SBK. I guess it's technically a 551 SBK OD. We want to get technical. That thing weighs 3.82 ounces. The Pilar is heavier because it's all stainless handles. Even my ZT 0562 CF, longer handle, carbon fiber, that guy weighs in right at 5.45 ounces. So 4.2 ounces, it's almost within an ounce of Big ZT. How that's going to affect me, because I am going to carry it down in the pocket. This is going to be one of those more discreet everyday things. I don't know. We'll get the blade dirty. We'll do some cutting. We'll get the handle dinged around with my keys. The other thing, I did carry it with the clip. This clip is not, maybe it's just my example, the clip is not as secure as like the mini Tough Light clip, the clip on my Benchmade Griptilian, the grip on my 0562 CF. I carried it in some Dickies work pants, which are a poly blend. So those pants, even though they're tougher than an all cotton casual pant, they're thinner and the poly is slicker. This clip just does not feel as secure, either tip up or tip down, as say like my 562 CF or my Benchmade, even the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light. My Kershaw Cryo has a sturdier clip, so that's one area where CRKT could improve. It's not a big deal for me since I do plan to carry this just down in my pocket as a conventional pocket knife. We'll see how the weight affects me on that. We'll see how it does cutting wise. Again, it's very comfortable, feels really nice in the hand, and even though there's no jimping, I can put my thumb anywhere on here and it stops. I do wear size extra large gloves. I have short, fat fingers, as you can see in the video, so it'll fit a variety of hand sizes. We'll find out how it does in use. Just wanted to get a quick video up showing some first impressions on the new Pilar, since these have just recently hit most of the retailers and are selling quickly. If you're thinking about getting one, my first impressions are, go ahead and grab it. I mean, they're 23 bucks. This was like 26 bucks shipped. So you're not going to kill yourself on the price. I will get a full review up soon. Sorry it's been so long since I put a knife review up. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Have a great Sunday night. Questions, comments, leave them below for me and I will try to answer as quick as I can.